about to spend 6 days in one of the world's most mysterious countries, Algeria, a land nearly lost to time, home to some of the most significant historical sites of ancient civilizations, both human and possibly alien. We'll be overnight in the world's largest desert.
Everyone can get lost in the desert.
Thinking hard right now.
He's found people dead in the desert.
My mouth is so dry right now. It's been so long.
And one of us is sent to the hospital.
Even will stay not taking any other flight.
We find a secret oasis in the desert.
I'm swimming in the Sahara Desert. What? We didn't put makeup on our country yet. What we leave, that's what you are going to experience.
No.
This country didn't just test us.
There's been a lot of things that I regret on this trip.
It gave us a story we'll never forget.
Staircases are worn out, may collapse at any given time. Cutting for now just to save battery and not die.
Oh no, what's happening? Elton!
Real life world's update that I just never expected would be happening.
We're in the Frankfurt airport. We're going to a country with 2 different languages, neither of which any of us speak. And apparently,
Bonjour.
you speak French?
Yeah.
On peut.
Do you speak French? Prove it right now.
Je m'appelle Evan. Il appelle Elton. Il appelle Jerry. Elle appelle Ginger.
Oh, oui.
Can you tell everyone watching right now to subscribe in French?
Like and subscribe. Click the link down below. That was like a pirate.
Oh, oui, croissant.
Je suis désolé.
What do we think
What does that mean?
I am very sorry.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna be
Je
saying
suis.
that a lot this trip.
We're gonna be saying in French we missed our flight if we don't start going.
Okay, let's go.
So fun fact on this trip, Ginger is the one who did all the paperwork, but if my understanding is correct, we actually don't have visas right now.
Well, we have paperwork that should be guaranteeing us a visa when we get there. It's called a visa on arrival. So yeah, technically we don't have visas right now, but we have enough paperwork to get us on the plane to get there.
So you're telling me when we pull up, we're not even sure if we could get in?
I mean, if you put it that way, or you could just say we have a visa on arrival.
All I know is that our guide company told us that we are gonna have a fully armed security guard, not tonight and tomorrow, but the 2 days after. Oh.
What country is this?
Okay, this feels weird. We know we're visa on arrival, but I think a bunch of other people are, yet they brought us over here. Imagine country 3 we get denied.
No.
We're in, we're officially in Algeria.
Yay, 1:30 a.m.
Finally.
First impression of Algeria, not good.
No, it's all right.
What's up?
How you doing, man? Pleasure meeting you, Jerry.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Hi, Ginger, hello.
Hey, what's up? You're the cameraman, you don't speak much. You don't die, you never die.
Algiers is nice. Constantine is nice as well. You will visit it. Oran, west of Algiers, just as big, just as nice. The other cities are smaller. You get your impression when you go to the deep south, the desert.
Okay, the deep south.
Way different.
This is downtown Algiers.
I really feel like I'm in Paris. Yeah, that's cool. Super neat. Do you have catacombs here? Like underground tunnel systems?
No.
Okay.
No, not in Algiers. Yeah.
That would have been crazy.
I know.
All right. Good night.
Okay.
Good night.
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 See you all 9 a.m. 6.5 hours.
Yep.
6.5 hours is good enough.
Good enough. For day 1 it'll be fine.
Yeah.
No, wait. Okay, what does it say to you?
Yeah, work hard.
Yeah, that's what it should say.
Okay, good. Work hard.
Yeah.
Let's go get to work.
Nice. Put the key back. Do something with the key, I don't know.
That scared me so bad.
Yeah, dude, what? See you in the morning. Okay,
Good
bye.
night.
Okay, bye.
Oh my god.
Wake up.
I am awake.
Are you ready for a new country?
I am ready for a new country.
You don't look very ready.
I'll be ready in a second.
Good morning. I have not learned how to say good morning in French yet, so for now it's good morning.
Bonjour.
Oh, that's not hello?
It's hello.
Yeah.
Bonjour morning.
Bonjour morning. And our guide is a new person. She's gonna pick us up in about 20 minutes. Is that your breakfast?
My name is Sumaya.
Sumaya.
I will be your tour guide for today here in Algiers. You're welcome.
Are we near a school?
Nice to meet you too.
Are we near a school? Is this just normal?
Oh, it's a school.
Okay. First stop is a doctor / urgent care because Evan's ear is he destroyed a towel last night in the hotel room.
Destroyed an owl?
Towel.
Oh.
That proves my point. That proves my point.
You are going to see lots of those green and red flags from local soccer team, and they are preparing for a important match. And we have another one which is red and white, and so they are preparing themselves for this competition.
Against each other. Oh wow.
We didn't put makeup, on our country yet. It's what we live, that's what you are going to experience. So this is why you can see like some garbage, something, it's our life.
This nation was forged in flames and baptized in blood, from feared pirate lords to a war that killed 1 million people. This is Algeria, Africa's largest country. It's now sitting on billions in oil money, but is haunted by its violent past, and here's why. Algeria sits on the Mediterranean coast and is home to around 46 million people. The capital, Algiers, was founded in 944 AD by Bulugan ibn Ziri on the ruins of older Phoenician and Roman settlements. Over time, it grew into a center for trade, and at one point, piracy. Algeria has been home to many civilizations. First, the Berbers, its indigenous people, who farmed these lands thousands of years ago. Then came the Phoenicians around 1200 BC, followed by the Romans, Vandals, Byzantines, and finally, the Arabs, who introduced Islam in the 8th century, reshaping the region's culture. In the 16th century, Algiers became a hub for Barbary pirates, and later the capital of Ottoman Algeria. Under the Barbarossa brothers, it became one of the most feared ports in the Mediterranean. The Casbah, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is an impressive hilltop fortress from this time. French colonization began in 1830 and lasted until 1962. The fight for independence was intense, especially in Algiers. After a brutal 8-year war that cost over 1 million Algerian lives, Algeria won its freedom. After independence, Algeria adopted a socialist model under its first president, Ahmed Ben Bella, to create a unique national identity. In the 1990s, the country faced a violent civil war, but has since reached relative stability. Today, Algeria's streets tell two stories, one of untold riches flowing from desert oil fields, the other of ancient battles carved into fortress walls. In the shadows of the Casbah, where pirates once plotted and revolutionaries fought, a new chapter is being written, but the ghosts of its violent past refuse to rest.
What does all this mean that I keep seeing? The graffiti?
Oh yeah. This is about the same team.
Oh, the football team.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Here to mention that this is our zone.
Oh, got it. Wow, it's like that territorial, huh?
They're serious about this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like a whole war zone.
I thought it was like a political thing.
Yeah.
Nope. Well, is that normally what your doctor's lobby looks like?
Not normally, no.
Have fun. All right, see you later, dude.
Bye. Enjoy the city.
All right. Bye.
Take care.
This is one of the cathedral. You can find them here in Algiers. For this one especially, we have an agreement between the head of the Christianity community and the Muslims here. They gave this church or cathedral to convert it to a mosque. We are Muslims, but we are a bit different.
Yeah.
We are Arabs, but we are different. We are African, but we are different, and we are Berber, but we are also different because you can find other Berber communities in other countries, but we have our identity.
You're Algerian. That's
Algerian.
Yeah, that's amazing. Wow.
Okay, we made it to the subway in Algeria. It's one of the few subways in all of Africa, and it's actually very modern as well. It's newer than a lot of the subways around the world, so it's the main means of transportation there. They do have taxis, they do have buses, they do have other ways, but this is faster, cheaper, and more popular here.
You guys do respect the religion, but at the same time, there's so many other traits, like African and Berber.
Yes, we'll talk about them also.
Okay.
Because Berber are, I mean, it's a big, for me, it's like the big originality for the Algerian. And I can say maybe about 70% originally Berber. And it's like a long story and history about it.
That's pretty big.
It's big. 70%. It's the biggest, if we can say, the biggest percentage of Berber existence in all the north of Africa. In Algeria, when you say Berber, also you are not talking about one tribe. We have at least 5 to 6 different Berber tribes. And when we say different, they are different by their dialects, their kitchen, their musical style, and also their traditional dresses. So it's a huge diversity in Algeria.
These are a people so determined, they turned mountains into fortresses. For 37 centuries, they've outlasted every empire that tried to destroy them. Their story stretches so far back, they even appear in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics. Today, the Berbers make up a quarter of Algeria's population. After countless attempts to erase their culture, here's why they remain unbreakable. In the rugged Kabylia Mountains, 6 million Kabyle Berbers have done something extraordinary, maintained their independence through centuries of invasion. The Carthaginians couldn't break them. The Romans couldn't tame them. The Ottomans couldn't control them. But the Berbers didn't just survive, they built something lasting. At the heart of their ancient kingdom of Numidia stands the 2,000-year-old royal mausoleum of Madrasan, showcasing the skill of their ancient craftsmanship. What truly sets the Berbers apart is their defiance. When medieval powers threatened their way of life, queens like Dihya and Tazugert Fatma rose to lead. When the French arrived, expecting an easy conquest, Lala Fatma Nusumar turned the mountains into a fortress of resistance. In 2016, Algeria officially recognized their ancient language, Tamazight, but after outlasting every empire that tried to erase them, the Berbers had already proven you can't erase a people who refuse to disappear.
That's very unique, very unique. That's incredible. The mosque, you said that, you know, there's like the separation between the woman and the male.
Yeah.
Is that the case pretty much everywhere here?
Algeria, yes. And in some places they still have even a school for girls and school for boys.
Oh, so there is still that.
Yeah, it's in some places, but in general our public schools are mixed. This is why Algeria is considered as a conservative country, but comparing with Afghanistan, not.
How would you say people here are in general?
I can say like over 80% they are more friendly and they help each other. But we have something also special that I don't show you that I'm caring about you. But if you need help, I will be there. We have this, what we call it the dignity.
This?
Dignity.
Dignity, oh, to keep your head up. Exactly. Ah, okay.
Try to keep your phone, close to you, and then it's not dangerous, but all the time it's better to prevent than try to find the Italian flag. So this local team, I talk about it this morning, they look like the kind of the Italian mentality, especially in terms of soccer. Okay, this is why you can find all of those flags. As a bride, we come here to find traditional dresses and all stuff to prepare our wedding.
Okay.
How big is this market?
It's a long street from here to blocks. I cannot say because every day you can find new.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, people just pop up,
Exactly.
go out. You can find anything here,
Yes,
right?
you can
From
find-
home goods to clothes to...
This street in here, it was the first street made by the French occupation to divide the old city from the upper part to the low part of the city, and this is especially to be able to control it. Yeah. You can see one of the traditional dresses. It's a Berber dress. It's a Kabyle dress. So this is kind of a casual one for daily, but the others are for the wedding. Did you hear before about the Battle of Algiers? It's a movie. It's about the revolution and that. So this happened here. Let me show you.
This Algerian city witnessed one of the most brutal urban battles in history, where women carried bombs in handbags, torture chambers operated in basements, and thousands simply vanished. A war so savage, its tactics are still studied by militaries today. Here's why. In 1956, the narrow streets of the Kasbah in Algiers became the setting for a bloody urban war that changed guerrilla warfare forever. This wasn't fought in jungles or deserts. It was fought in cafes, apartments, and crowded markets. On one side was the FLN, about 5,000 militants fighting to end 130 years of French colonial rule. They had no tanks, no planes, just an intimate knowledge of Algiers' streets and a willingness to strike anywhere. Opposing them were 8,000 French paratroopers and 1,500 police, led by General Jacques Massu, whose mission was to crush the rebellion at any cost. The FLN strategy began with an unexpected weapon: women carrying bombs in handbags. They could pass through French checkpoints, walking freely into European cafes and dance halls. Their attacks killed dozens of civilians, shocking the French community. France responded by sending in elite paratroopers. They divided Algiers into a grid, with every street and building under surveillance, a system they called quadrillage, which turned the city into a prison. But in the Kasbah's basement interrogation rooms, torture became routine. Electric shocks, waterboarding. Some prisoners disappeared, taken on death flights over the Mediterranean, never to be seen again. By 1957, the FLN's network in Algiers was destroyed. But at what cost? More than 3,000 Algerians vanished. The brutal methods used by the French military tainted their victory and fueled the independence movement. Less than 5 years later, Algeria would win its independence. But the Battle of Algiers had forever changed urban warfare. Today, walking through the Kasbah, bullet holes still mark the walls, silent witnesses to a battle that showed just how far both sides would go for their cause.
So in front of us, this house belongs to martyrs, and it also is part of the movie, the famous movie Battles of Algiers, which was filmed to show what happened here during the occupation. One of the crucial points for the revolution, it was here, the Kasbah. A lot of leaders was born in here and created in this place.
Look at these art.
The four people here are the four martyrs who were hidden in this house in here. So the French occupation forces, they decided to explode the house when they were inside. So we lost them there. So
this actual house right here was exploded with them inside.
Yeah, and then we lost 20 others or more from the neighbor houses also, because you know it was a huge explosion.
Wow.
Martyrs means someone that were killed in a sacred battle for us. So all of them are martyrs. We can take a look inside a little. So the Algerian flag. So we have different colors. The green for us is for the land. The white is for peace, and the Christian with the star is a symbol for an Islamic country. The red is for the sacred blood for our martyrs. So all of those are.
It smells so good.
Yeah. Do you want to taste some?
Yeah.
I'd love to.
Which one? Okay.
What's your favorite?
This is baklava.
Ooh.
This one we call it dziria, and the dziria in our dialect means the women from Algiers. And this is garibia. Garibia is mostly flour or semolina with milk, batter, and then this is the we call it a dry biscuit. It's not really with honey or something.
Okay, more like a cookie. Oh my god, there's so much honey. That is delicious. It's very different than any baklava.
Oh, really good.
I feel like you would really like that one.
Because it tastes healthy, even though I feel like it's definitely not.
It's not. We are not using like the honey or the bee honey or something here.
Yeah.
It's honey made by sugar and then Yeah. But we Algerian, we eat a lot, so we're still alive.
Your breakfast was nothing but pastries.
No, after the occupation, this is one of the influence of the French in our breakfasts. The traditional one, it was different. It was traditional bread, some olive oil, fresh onion, olives, eggs. It was like this, but after the occupation, so it's different. Please try it.
Goribia.
You sound like a boat struggling to start up.
You gonna feed Elton that
Dude,
cookie?
look.
For Evan.
The texture is almost like, it's like you're almost eating like a dry clay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it feels like I'm eating a sweetened desert.
Right?
Tell me it doesn't taste like the desert.
Well, our desert is sweet also.
Really?
You have to visit our desert.
Here we are tomorrow, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll eat sand tomorrow
It's
and
not
tell you what
really-
we think is better.
You will feel it, not eat it.
I'm gonna
there.
taste it. She told me to try it.
This is a baklava for Evan.
Oh,
Yes, he will. Hey yo! It's popular.
What in the world?
Wow.
Yesterday I was with them, for dinner. And we talked about today, but I said, sorry, I have guests for today.
So sorry we stole her from you.
Okay, bye.
This is like the almond pastry she was saying. Like
Yes,
the outside.
it's named after the woman who lived here.
Oh.
It's just crazy. They are my guests.
Oh my god. Well, this tastes insane.
This one's sticky.
Yum.
What is that?
It almost tastes like ginger.
How would you know what that tastes like?
Not like that Jesus Elton.
Tastes like lemon.
It's lemon.
Lemon.
It's literally lemon
Got some
colored.
citrus.
It's lemon.
Does it?
That's what it is.
Tastes like ginger to me.
Lemon. No.
You want to eat Evan's baklava?
Then I do, but
Before the French came, we counted about 150 fountains in all this city because they destroyed a lot of houses. They wanted to create some streets to be able to control this city, so they just left for us 7 of them.
7 left, and this is one of them.
Some houses here, they don't have a well inside, so they come here to take water. And also, by the way, we are because I saw a sheep there. So we are prepared not far from the one of our feasts. We imitate the Prophet Abraham when he sacrificed a sheep. So people are now, preparing for this also.
Oh wow. Oh, I see it.
Why is he
This is red to decorate. This is henna.
Oh, this is henna.
Henna is just one of our tradition.
Okay, it's just for fun.
Yes, fun or part of. This is what we found our moms and then do, so they do the same.
Got it.
This is salam alaikum. Peace be upon you. I don't know you.
Okay, peace be upon you.
Maybe you feel like I'm a special person or something, or you are afraid when I say salam alaikum is it's okay, I'm not going to do anything. Yeah.
Salam alaikum.
And now in our daily life, we use mostly salam. So just to make it short, they found because they cleaned it inside, or he said a kind of infection inside. It is not dangerous really, but Evan will stay in the hotel, not taking any other flight to the desert.
Okay.
How long is he not supposed to fly?
3 days or something, he will be okay. If he will take another flight, this will, make it worse. Yeah. So it's better to have rest there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for handling that.
Pleasure.
thank you.
Sorry for
Thank you
this.
so much.
Yeah. I'm glad he got the jalapeno.
Great. So in front of us here is the statue of Buluddin Ben Siri.
A medieval ruler with 400 wives built this fortress. Now, Algeria's Casbah has become Earth's most overcrowded ruin. 70,000 people are crammed into these crumbling walls, where walking through your front door could mean death. Here's why. Back in 960 AD, as Europe struggled with castle building, Berber leader Bulugan ibn Ziri founded the Kasbah of Algiers, which would become a legendary North African stronghold. Bulugan, called Father of Victories and Sword of Empire, led relentless expansion, defeating every rival force he encountered. Records claim he had 400 concubines, and once received news of 17 children being born to him in a single day. Built over ancient Roman ruins, the Kasbah evolved into a fortified, maze-like city. At its peak, it held over 13 grand mosques, 109 smaller ones, 32 mausoleums, and 12 religious schools, all packed onto a hillside overlooking the Mediterranean. In 1839, the French transformed this cultural epicenter, converting or destroying most of its religious sites. The Grand Kachawa Mosque became military barracks, and Barani Mosque a church. This wasn't just renovation, it was cultural erasure. During the Algerian War of Independence in the 1950s, the Kasbah's alleys and hidden corridors, once intended to confuse invaders, became ideal for guerrilla warfare. Today, 1,800 buildings remain, with nearly half on the brink of collapse. Between 40 and 70,000 people still call this fortress home, making major repairs nearly impossible. On top of that, each rainfall brings walls closer to collapse, and rising sea levels will flood the Kasbah by century's end. Yet amid these ruins, life goes on, with wedding songs, the smell of fresh bread, and children playing where revolutionaries once fought. This 1,000-year-old fortress has escaped destruction before, but its greatest battle may still lie ahead.
So is it my understanding that like Algiers is kind of renovating everything here and kind of gearing up for more tourism and more historical?
We are an oil country, so we are rich with oil and gas. Lots of governments before, they didn't really care about the tourism field in Algeria. And this is why we are way far from different other countries, even we have a huge potential. But this president, he's really like taking care about the details. So this is why we can see some progress nowadays.
Yeah, because renovating the citadel, the jail, some of the other buildings we've already been in.
A lot of other places. If I can take you also to another states, they are also renovating lots of places, touristic. We keep learning from the old generation. I mean, when I wanted to be in the field in that time, it wasn't allowed for me because I'm a hijabi girl. So I have my passion to science. So I had my degree in biotechnologies in 2012. Around 2018, I had the opportunity to work in a travel agency. Okay. To replace your email in English. And this opened my appetite again to this field.
Okay, so then when you say that certain jobs you couldn't do because you're a hijabi girl, does that mean that a Muslim girl who doesn't wear a hijab could have gotten that job? Did people like that ever consider not wearing it anymore because they want the job opportunity?
Some of them they did.
Do you feel like it's like sacrificing your religion?
Yeah, it was like this before. Now it's 50-50.
Now everybody can get the job.
So you can even find like police women with the scarf.
What year did that happen? The shift happened?
We can say, let's say 1980 was like this, and also after the Civil War was like this. Here is one of the houses we can visit inside. They are still working here in the same handcraft for the 4th generation.
I was literally gonna ask you if there's any residence we could see.
Here is.
This is it.
Place. It's a famous place, by the way. It's also a house for a martyrs family. So we have here martyrs, and this house was used in that time to help the revolutionists against the French forces. We have one of the member of the families. He was in that time a young person, and he was a chemist. And he helped the revolutionists to create the first traditional bomb to start attacking.
1.5 million people dead, blood-soaked streets, and a nation torn apart. For 8 brutal years, Algeria was gripped in a war that would shake the world. This vicious conflict dealt the killing blow to the entire French Empire. And this is how it happened. The Algerian Revolution was a critical moment in the decolonization of North Africa, which ended 132 years of French rule and reshaped shaped both nations. It began on November 1st, 1954, when the National Liberation Front, or FLN, launched attacks across Algeria, demanding independence. Led by figures like Ahmed Ben Bella and Houari Boumediene, the FLN employed guerrilla tactics and terrorism. France, viewing Algeria as an integral part of its territory, responded with a massive military force. The war escalated into a brutal conflict. In 1955, the Philippeville massacre saw FLN fighters kill 123 people, including 71 French civilians. In response, the French military, led by commanders like General Jacques Massu, used severe counterinsurgency measures, including torture and forced resettlement, especially during the Battle of Algiers in 1957. The war caused a political crisis in France, leading to Charles de Gaulle's return to power in 1958. Initially a supporter of French Algeria, de Gaulle gradually shifted towards negotiations for self-determination. In 1961, secret talks began, but hardliners formed the Organisation de l'Armée Secrète and launched attacks to disrupt peace efforts. Despite opposition, the Avian Accords were signed in March 1962, bringing an end to the fighting. A referendum overwhelmingly approved Algerian independence, which was officially declared on July 5th, 1962. The war had a devastating human cost. 25,000 French soldiers were killed, while Algerian casualties are estimated between 300,000 and 1.5 million. Nearly 1 million European settlers and thousands of Harkis, Algerians who fought for France, fled in fear of retaliation. The war's legacy continues to shape both nations. In Algeria, the FLN ruled as a single-party state for decades. In France, the trauma of the war remained unresolved for years, with wartime atrocities officially acknowledged only in 1999. Today, Algeria bears the scars of the hard-fought war for its independence, a reminder of one of the most significant struggles for independence in the 20th century.
Now here you can see some of our traditional dresses dressed by Jewish ladies. We had a Jewish community, a Christian community, and also a Muslim, of course, community. We didn't have like kind of problem between. The problem started when the occupation started here.
So all the religions were getting along fine until the occupation started.
Exactly, yeah.
All right.
So the family used this place here just to show some of their utensils. This is for couscous. Do you know couscous?
Yes.
This is to prepare couscous.
This is what we were just talking about. We love couscous.
We love
Okay, here we can see that it's kind of a triangle because before the local house was square in the middle.
Is the different design because of different culture or?
No, because the French, they took three local houses and they mixed them in one.
Oh. I don't know where we're going on a hike.
Salam,
Beautiful. This is what?
I was not expecting this
Yeah, imagine having this view in your crib.
First time seeing the Mediterranean Sea.
Yeah.
Neighbors are so close to each other too.
Yeah.
Hi neighbor, how's the weather down there?
She is one of the artisans who reproduced those styles for our house.
So she's like a historical.
We can say, but she used also this skill to create other arts. You can take a look inside and see.
Salam.
Wow, that's so impressive.
Okay, she said from the 17th century, and this is kind of a magnet flying into the We have different, types in here.
Wow, what a skill she has. That's so impressive.
Yeah.
Is she the only one that's helping them restore this, or there's multiple artists just like herself?
Oui.
Oui,
Tous les céramistes que se trouvent au niveau d'Alger, que je connais, tous ont fait les mêmes reproductions. Bien sûr, on fait la restauration des palais et on travaille beaucoup avec les particuliers, bien sûr.
They also work with the individuals because now for some rich people they are trying to
also recreate the other buildings and
new
stuff like
buildings
that.
in that style. Yeah.
Même un client qui a un modèle chez lui, ça m'a donné une maison mauresque. il a le modèle, il nous ramène le modèle TAO, on a le
Yeah,
Are we going to see any of her tiles today? Like on a piece of
in one
paper?
of our palaces. I will
really?
I mean, show you.
Wow. Then what's her name? What's your name?
Bahia.
Bahia.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's my cat.
Perfect. Bahia. Saha, thank you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I see that in at least all the places that we've gone so far, there is a lot of graffitis on the wall. Now, one, is that a big thing here? And two, do police care for these graffitis, or do people paint over them and cover them?
Some people they cover them. Sometimes they give them, like last year they gave them 1 day.
To just go free for all.
Yes, and then they paint after them. Yeah, like give them this time to express for let's say 1 month or something. They will keep it and then they have to pay. This was created when the Spaniards colonized part of Algeria, the west of Algeria. For the new generation, they love to add some cheese, milk, and eggs. But the original recipe is just the powder of chickpeas, some cumin, salt, oil, and water.
Okay, so I gotta ask, why are they okay with bees everywhere?
These are for us pure insects. They are not like something dirty. They are clean.
God, they don't
So
care
they're not
disease.
seen as like flies or dirty or something bad here.
For us, bee it's a clean insect, and they are giving us already honey. So for us, it's not dirty. Yeah, it's not like flies.
Makes sense.
Symbiotic, they live together. That's cool.
Yeah, we eat their food, so.
Rarely we eat it like this with a spoon. Usually it's in the sandwich, and then we put harissa, which is a hot.
Oh, I love harissa. Oh yeah.
Put it just here, and then you can mix.
So this is the street food they got here. Chickpeas and harissa. Oh my god. It tasted good. Like a quiche. Crossed with a flan. Crossed with a enchilada. And what is this one called?
The heart of almond or qalbelouz. The original one had a layer in the meat, all like almond paste. Now we don't really use it.
Ooh!
Elton?
Ooh, you will love this one here. I'll trade you.
Okay.
Oh my god, enjoy yourself. That is delicious. Oh my god.
I don't like that one at all.
Oh my god, I was just...
What is the Asian name?
Huh. Can't quite figure out what it is. What is it, actually? Is it chickpea too?
No, it's dessert.
We use it here, especially during Ramadan. When we break our fast, we eat a lot of this.
Makes sense.
Streets are named all after our martyrs, but in the same time you can find some streets are named after foreigner names. For example, Maurice Oda. Because this person, he was born in Tunisia, then came to Algeria. He became a professor, but he became an anti-colonialist, so he helped the Algerian to speak loudly, if we can say, about what is happening in here or what was happening. This is why made the French forces killing or torturing him in 1957. And after the independence, we decided to honor this person because what he did for us.
What palace is this?
Mustafa Pasha Palace. It was built Mustafa Pasha Palace.
Go ahead, Jerry, say it.
Mustafa Pasha Palace.
From the top.
Mustafa Pasha Palace. Thanks for the slide right there. Oh, so every single towel here are from different.
Yes, from different places.
These look like the ones that she was painting.
Yes. This is a famous one. It was considered as a signature of the Algerian designer or Algerian artisan. This was an old command in the past, 500 years. It's a historical place. Now it's a restaurant.
Oh my god!
Look at this!
It's a traditional jacket. Okay.
Clean outfit! Come on now, show what's up! Show what's up! Yeah! 360 real quick. Yeah!
Oh my god. This is beautiful.
So this was an old palace that just got renovated.
This was the main hammam or bath for the governor.
Oh, this is a
The
bath.
biggest one, yes.
Oh
And
my
then they renovated to make it as a restaurant.
We're in someone's old bath
Oh
right
my-
now. We're in the bath.
Yeah, in the bath.
That's hilarious.
One of the Ottoman governor, when he came, he decided to make the biggest mosque of the city. The French came, they decided to destroy completely the old mosque and create what we can see here as a structure for the St. Philip Cathedral. Yes, but to do this, we had a tragedy which happened in here, so they had to kill over 1,000 persons who came from different parts to define the first mosque in here. And this is why we call the place or the square we are going to pass by the Martyrs Square, because lots of documents mention that the blood went from here to the low part. And they built that one after the independence. They just converted to a mosque again, and they gave it the Turkish name for it, which was Kelchawa Mosque.
This is called Hamoud, and this soda is their soda here, but it was created 10 years before Coca-Cola was created.
So it's Sprite before Sprite. Oh, that's really good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
Wow. It's like 7-Up. Less bubbly, but yet more carbonated, if that makes sense.
What?
Because 7-Up, when you drink it, it's just pure bubble, it feels like. But this is like not that.
But it's more carbonated? I don't get it.
This is the black market area?
Yeah.
Is it just for money exchange or is it for...
It's illegal, but it's also like legal in another term, because we still don't have any ATMs in Algeria.
Wait,
Or a little bit of ATMs. You have to go there and they will give you what we call it also the bank rate, which is different than what the agencies will give you, which is the black market rate usually.
Besides exchanging money, is anything else being exchanged at this black market?
But not here. What you are talking about is something I personally cannot tell you because I don't know about this side.
You're not a black market
it's usually
trader?
they have this. I don't know exactly where they exchange, for example.
You don't sell organs on the side?
No. Don't tell them.
We were walking and Jerry saw the sign and he said, slushies, ice cream, slushies, ice cream, slushies, ice cream. So, ice cream!
Yeah. Didn't we just have lunch?
Dessert? You know you want some.
Eat it, go ahead, eat it, go ahead, eat it. Eat it.
Lemon?
Oh, that's so good. It's like
lemon?
lemonade.
Oh, so it tastes like ginger to you.
Yeah, it tastes like gingerade.
Okay, this is the swimwear that the ladies wear here.
Oh.
Cool.
Whoa.
I love the hats.
You notice that every single time we go to a new block, we get like a new security guy?
This is like our 6th one.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Yeah, every single time we go to a new territory, there's like a new guy guiding us.
Okay, so they must each have their own like zones then, right?
Yeah.
Where they cover the zones, they know the police in the area, they know the rules.
Yeah.
Huh.
But it also means there must not be that many tourists.
Yeah.
If they are able to just like give us a new security guy every time we go to someplace else.
Yeah, every time I've seen someone from far away that I think like, oh, she looks like a tourist, as we get closer, I hear her speaking the local language, or I realize that she's not. I don't think I've seen many, maybe this might be the first tourist I've seen the whole day.
True. Yeah, very interesting that they're giving us a security guy as we walk through everywhere.
We were getting stopped a lot before.
Yeah.
Questions about the cameras and things, but now every once in a while I look back and our security guy is handling it for us. So it is super helpful, and I think it's helpful for a guide too, because she wants to just keep teaching us. She doesn't want to deal with it.
It's just so confusing to look at. As someone who's like been to France and Paris especially quite a number of times, it's visually like identical.
Yeah.
It's so bizarre. I feel like I'm gonna like just open up a manhole and get into the catacombs.
I know, should we do that?
Yeah.
We could probably try. Now we're gonna do the class and make food, but before we get there, what do you thought so far in the city?
It's significantly more interesting and unique. I didn't realize like how congested in the best way it is in terms of all the historical buildings literally being stacked on top of each other. The metro station literally running through it all, how close the Mediterranean Sea is, and then all the restaurants, like the bars that we've seen, like everything. It's a much more walkable, like unique place to visit than I ever imagined. Genuinely. And everyone's so friendly too. You can feel the influence of France here for sure. In terms of the architecture. Then it still feels very Roman, medieval, Byzantine with a labyrinth type city. I don't know, it's a really cool experience.
Yeah, it's a good mixture.
We've only seen probably, I don't know, 2% of the city. I mean, I can only imagine that of the world's largest mosque is here, right?
Yep.
I feel like this is one of those cities where like you can just come here and just enjoy walking around and experience it. And just casually have a good time. Just being here.
Okay, we've made it to the food market.
So we have a bunch of produce here. Some spices up above. Oh, you have clothes.
So we're looking for some carrots, tomatoes, chickpeas.
Turnips.
These are the nicest eggplants I've ever seen in my life.
Do you know what the total was for everything we just bought?
About 600 dinars, because I picked what we need.
Okay, continuing my energy drink addiction. Nice. Ooh, it smells fruity. What in the hell?
It tastes like
all of the things at once.
Huh?
It tastes like, honestly, this country. Just everything, everything throughout all of time in one little small area. So it tastes that.
Whoa.
I was saying it tastes like your country. It tastes like they took like 40 different flavors that normally wouldn't be all together and just said, here you go.
Not chefs. Us as chefs.
Point of a hairnet is to put your hair in the net. So.
I feel like I'm about to go into a surgery.
You look like you're about to serve me mac and cheese at school.
Next. They just grill it straight on the stove. Before we continue, you could wear a hairnet like that? Why did I? What the heck? I want to do that.
Why?
She just put it on top of her head. Oh, I look now.
I don't think that's how it works, Jerry.
That's what she did.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
Wait, technically.
There you go.
Wait, technically, I just threw it
Technically, I do have hair up here. You guys, welcome to my cooking channel. It's where we steal all the ingredients and then cook it before the police get here. I think I'm about to be fencing.
Oh yeah, you do. Oh my god, I'm so afraid you're gonna grate your hand off right now.
This is like Fast and Furious when Paul Walker is driving with looking at the road.
Oh my god.
That's enough.
That's enough.
She started crying.
She started crying. Sorry, in America we...
Okay.
Yeah,
You didn't get it all fully visible.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
This is ginger.
Ginger.
Oh, we got the onions in here, we got the chicken, all the spices, oil, butter, everything's in here. This is for the sauce?
Yeah.
Your muscles, you want to take over?
You gotta mix that up.
Yeah.
Really mix it up, baby.
Get that
Yeah.
tomato sauce.
Come on.
Don't drop that. Hey, don't drop that.
We'll let this one here. We'll come to see it again.
Okay.
We'll start to prepare for the.
There you go. Oh, he used to be a masseuse. He knows.
Add water.
There you go. Yes. Massage the couscous.
Don't do it, especially when you start to add water. Don't do this because you will create a dough.
There you go. Yeah.
You are an artist.
Hey, she's really into it. She's like, she's doing a good job.
You need to be more vocal when you do this.
I want to be able to hear the couscous moan back.
She said,
Yeah, do it like that. Do it like that.
position.
Yeah.
That's what I was originally doing. Everyone told me not to do that. So, pretty confused what y'all want me to do.
Oh, that chicken look good. That chicken look good. So the bottom with the hole is where it steams comes up. Oh. So we're gonna be peeling the skin. Skinning the
Scalping vegetables. He's circumcising these radish. Cherry.
Sorry, no R-rated jokes there.
I feel bad for you. It's not even a joke.
The food is ready.
This smells so good.
Look what we made. Look what we did.
Cheers.
Oh,
Wow, that's so good.
I've never had couscous like that before.
this is the best couscous I've had. Wow, thank you. This is delicious.
Alright, we're in the cable car to go to Martyrs Memorial and it costs 20 dinars.
We don't know about this question because we don't leave it, and it was surprising for me. I didn't even knew that there is something like this in your country, because here it depends just on your rank. If you are the director, of course you will be paid better than your employee, but if you are like in the same level, men and women, we don't have any difference between.
Oh, so you're saying
Plus-
that like here there's no pay discrepancy whether you're a man or a woman.
Exactly.
And you're surprised to hear that.
I was really surprised, yeah. And another side, even if you are a woman and you are a mom, pregnant, so when you will give birth of a baby, they will give you at least 3 months to take care of your baby, and all are paid.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So yeah.
Yeah, which is not how it is in America.
This is why I told you, like before I thought that we have less rights than the other countries.
Yeah.
And after I start to have more guests in here with their questions, I found that no, we have a lot.
So it sounds like the only imbalance that you had was the ability to get jobs, but that's been fixed for years.
Yeah, so sometimes if you talk to our men in here, they will tell you Algeria is a country for women, not for men.
Interesting.
Yeah, for them we are taking all jobs, we are taking all opportunities, and they
Yes,
said,
I like that. So you still wear the hijabs. I don't know a lot about it. I learned a little bit when we were recently in Afghanistan, but every time I wanted to ask a woman about it, they weren't comfortable answering questions. What are like the rules that you're following?
It depends on our ladies. For me, I prefer to first like cover my Because I have a cover under this cover.
Oh, okay. You only take it off when you're home alone, right?
Yeah, along with my let's say brothers, some of my young cousins, I can take off.
Okay.
I started in the 5 years old, so now it's a piece of me.
Yeah, you're just used to it. Oh wow, look at this.
So the martyrdom monument.
This is Algeria's 300-foot-tall middle finger to colonial oppression. Here's the story behind Algeria's Martyrs Memorial, their battle cry cast in concrete and steel, and a monument France wishes didn't exist. Standing tall on the heights of Algiers, the Maqam Echahid, or Martyrs Memorial, serves as a powerful symbol of Algeria's struggle for independence. Unveiled in 1982, it marked the 20th anniversary of Algeria's hard-won freedom from colonial rule. Rising just over 300 feet into the sky, the memorial takes the form of 3 stylized palm leaves that meet midway. Each of the 3 fins represents a stage in Algeria's journey to independence. The first fin symbolizes the beginning of the resistance, marked by the rise of Algerian nationalism in the early 20th century. The second, the outbreak of the Algerian War in 1954, a brutal conflict that lasted nearly 8 years. And the third represents the ultimate achievement of independence in 1962, when Algeria finally broke free from 132 years of French colonial rule. Designed by Algerian artist Bachir Yellez, the project faced significant challenges. The curvature of the fins, the memorial's location on the edge of a steep cliff, and the threat of earthquakes all posed unique problems. Yet, through innovative solutions and determination, the monument was completed in just 7 months. At the base of the monument burns an eternal flame, a somber reminder of the estimated 1.5 million Algerian lives lost in the pursuit of liberty. This flame, along with the underground National Museum of El Mujahid, ensure the sacrifices made during the war are never forgotten.
First I thought it was like a space.
Yeah.
Space, I don't know, like some sort of space.
Calling out the aliens.
Yeah, like I was like, you guys are onto something.
So interested, no one else would answer my questions before.
So, what does the hijab mean to you?
In 5 years old, yeah. It was an obligation from my father. I don't know what it is. I was upset for a long time. And I fight it against in a period of my life, like especially when I was teenager. But time by time, I start to question myself if this is one of the limits of our community, or it's real word from God. And I start my really own personal trip, looking after the truth, because I'm a rebellious person and I don't like to be limited by people.
You wanted to learn on your own.
Exactly.
Understand.
But after this, I start to find my peace in this hijab. I'm a human being, so I make mistakes, of course.
Yeah.
But I'm still trying to taking care of my behaviors and how to be, especially more connected to Allah, so He can guide me to the right path.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing all that. I feel like I understand so much more now.
I made it.
Yeah.
The cable car closed, so we're now getting into a taxi to our next stop.
Quick little 3-minute taxi ride?
Yeah, and now we go back to the subway to go to our next spot.
All the way, come on, all the way. No way. There's no way you really just did that. There's no way.
Oh, little Jerry's not coming up. Oh, God.
How did you do that?
I'm crying.
How did you go from one half to the other?
I was trying to hold on. I thought putting 2 legs on would give me more stability.
Made it to the Grand Post Office, also known as
Dula Gompos.
Dula what?
Dula Gompos.
On our way to the hotel, we drove through this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we did.
We
We drove right down. Okay, so that means our hotel is that way, right? Yeah.
It was first a small evangelic church.
Small evangelic church.
This is
You know
small.
why? Because before it was small, because most of the Catholic church, they were more, bigger than that.
We're gonna go see you.
Hi.
Hi, Evan.
Come here, man.
I'm existing.
I know.
Sorry.
Stop losing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
It very little here and there, but effectively the doctor put a tampon in. He kept putting cotton balls, but it just kept oozing and oozing and oozing. So then finally he was like, this.
Is there string still there?
Do you need backups? I got them.
The medicine I feel like is finally kicking in. The pain isn't as bad, but I feel like now my body's trying to fight it and I'm just so tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Feel better.
All right. Feel better.
What?
To feel better. 4 days in the hotel by yourself.
It's gonna be great.
Okay. Bye. Nice to meet you. Pleasure. Thank you.
Bye. This is
Guys.
from us too. Oh, thank you.
Let's go. Catch the flight.
All right, weird day, but we're back at the airport, less than 24 hours. Now we're flying to the southern part of Algeria, to Jeannette.
2 hours.
2 hour flight
Right.
to go into the desert for 2 nights basically of camping.
I'm excited for this.
Except instead of an ear infection, Jerry will have an eye infection.
Oh my God.
And we'll start getting picked off one by one.
Don't say it. Don't manifest it.
Put it in the universe.
Wait, you have that paper, right? Or visa?
What paper?
The one that we got.
No, I thought I gave it to you.
No.
Bro, you stand in Algeria without that
He's
paper.
messing with us.
Wait, what do you mean? No, I gave it to you.
The one that has your name on it.
Collective visa.
Yeah.
I thought everyone got their own.
No, you're f***ing with us.
Wait, for real, wait, hold on. Wait, really?
Come on.
I have it.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You meet the team in Jeannette. They will take good care of you, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
Zoe.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Elton. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Well, enjoy your room.
No, Evan, but you got a spider.
Good night.
Night.
See you in the morning.
All right, this is our hotel. It's very interesting.
It feels like we're in a museum or ruins turned into a hotel, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's definitely something older than a hotel, but it's really neat, actually.
Welcome to room 223 in Jeannette. We have beautiful ancient rock paintings on our wall. We have bed number 1, bed number 2, but that's not all. Giant bed number 3, which is also 2 beds slid together. Oh, it is super comfy. More rock wall paintings. More rock wall paintings over here.
Are they really?
We're gonna see the real ones tomorrow. More rock wall paintings. Oh, got a big old curtain. You know, a little curtain.
Privacy.
We could have just had Jerry stay over here.
Yeah.
Easy. Closet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
What the hell? What the?
Good. Jerry's staying here. In the bathroom. Smells a little suspicious.
No, it's yep. I already went in there to pee pee. It's that's the smell of the bathroom.
Okay, alright.
Yep.
You know what? Bathrooms be smelling like that.
Oh, yep. Wow, it hits you. It hits you real hard. All
Yeah.
right, there's sink, there's toilet, there's thing.
Shower. What is
That's
it?
ginger. It smells so not good.
Yeah, that's rough.
And I think roughly 6,000 dinar.
Something like
And
that.
definitely could have slept 4 people in here.
Well, if you ever come here, you can definitely do family style room. Oh, and we have murals of our hotel in our room.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, last little other update for the night. Maybe I don't need to say this, maybe I do. I feel like I should. Basically, due to all of the unforeseen circumstances that have happened with Evan getting sick, and now he cannot fly and he cannot join us. Evan is like not only a part of, he's been my best friend for 8 years, but not only is he like that and a part of our crew, he's also our camera guy. And all of these trips were designed around having a 4-person team based on the way we do things and do activities, and then someone can stay back and help film and get the cinematics. And today I tried playing both roles and I literally could not do it. It could not try and stay back and film cinematics and film B-roll and still be involved in the tour. It was literally impossible. So with that being said, I'm making the choice essentially to be present in this trip, be present with all of you, and just enjoy the country and the things we're doing.
Even when we got here, they said, oh, you're really lucky they didn't confiscate your camera. We were like, what?
Didn't know that was an option.
I had no clue.
Our tour guide literally said they're probably more likely to confiscate your camera here than North Korea. That was an actual thing he said. So I will do my best to not film these videos, because now I am also camera guy and also participant, and I haven't been camera guy in a while for TFIL.
Evan has a really, really big job. He does a really good job at it, so.
And Marty.
And Marty. Well, I'm just saying in this specific situation. Like Evan, you know, health comes first, but now we've realized after today, like, oh, he does a lot, and it's impossible for us to cover him. So we have to adjust.
It's a weird thing to say, but like also like I'm like super bummed that like this is country number 3 and we literally cannot make the videos that we had envisioned for this country because we are now shorthanded, like our most valuable cinematographer, like friend. So I'm also bummed as well.
And also, he would have loved this.
Yes.
We miss you.
Yes. Hope you guys all understand. I will do my best, but I want to make you all proud and make you all happy and love these videos and be like, wow, amazing travel videos, yay, because Afghanistan and Albania was just so much fun. So, okay, we do best. We go to desert tomorrow. We ride maybe camels and camp under stars and go to Sahara. Okay, I love you. Tomorrow will be part of this video. Okay, bye. Let's go sleep now, please. Holy, I'm so tired.
See you in the morning.
Okay,
If you liked the video, please share with your friends. And then if you didn't like the video, share with your enemies. And if you want to see more, Patreon has extended cuts. Maybe I'll get better at these.
He's still 4 seconds left. Do one more. Yeah, no, he's.